That's pretty cool, huh? I think I have to go underneath to get over there. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, this is cool. Okay, well that makes a whole lot more sense. You walk your bike down this thing. And maybe that's like a bike escalator to bring your bicycle up. Oh, that's expensive. That's crazy. That's tourist price. I just got fleeced. I do not know what I'm getting. But I think it's vanilla. Maybe. We'll see. Ah. All right, say hello to YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
Yeah, all right. Thank you.
Subscribe.
Yeah, all right. Like, subscribe. Look at this thing. You can't even see all the paint peeling from here. I'm gonna guess you go through over here. And that windmill's pretty cool. That was turning earlier. So my balcony faces the other way, so I don't get a great view of this. All right, well, it's late in the evening here. I've got my workstation set up, and yeah, I'm just kind of doing my thing. And but it turns out I do actually have a good view of the balcony. So there's the bridge we went over to get into the little town that we're at. There's the big wind generator. And here's the ship, those little folding tables there, that's Japanese immigration. They really have it together, I have to admit, super efficient. There's the buses that take you to and from. And now the train station was a total debacle. I mean, I stood in the line just to get tickets for the train for like an hour. I might have been able to buy them in line, and it might have been faster, but you know, it's a hard call. Plus, you know, honestly, I met this James guy who's a customs officer in Canada, and that was really cool. He had a lot of great stories about like people crossing from Alaska into. He actually came up to me and he's like, you know, I have a proposition. What if you buy my ticket and I buy your ticket? I kind of looked at him and I'm like, why would I do that? And he's like, look, I'm here with my mom and we're at the end of that line and it's gonna be like 2 hours. And I'm like, and I was actually impressed with the approach and I was impressed with the salesmanship because he gave me a pitch, he got my curiosity up, and so I was like, shook his hand, it's like, and he had a good handshake, and he was like, James, Arthur, nice to meet you. Anyway, yeah, the trip into Sapporo was great. So we docked in this place called Mororan, which is where the container port is. And, you know, a lot of refineries, a lot of cargo being loaded. It's exactly what you would expect. And they're also doing a lot of work on the ship. So like my balcony is a disaster. If other people's balconies are like this, and there's not that many other people on the ship. This is the emptiest ship I've ever been on, you know, which is okay. Yeah, I gotta jump on a few more calls, and then I'm gonna go meet a couple of the people that I met last week just downstairs to sit around and chat for a bit. Tomorrow is gonna be an early day. All right, where was I? Okay, so we're in Hakodate, Japan, and I'm gonna get an ice cream before I get off the ship. It's a beautiful day. There's buses that go downtown. It's about a 15-minute ride. I might see if there's a Yodobashi camera by the train station, because that appears to be my jam. So that said, yeah, this is really an interesting place. So get a chance to walk around. So no Yodobashi camera. So I jumped in a taxi and I'm headed to Kojima Denki, which is an electronic shop. There's a bunch of them in the port area here. Is the ship back that way? Why? Why not? Yeah, so anyway. More later. Hey team, here I am, somewhere in Hakodate. That's the big camera, so, you know, closest thing to a Yodobashi, although there is another place over there, Techland. I'm going to go check that out. They've got fantastic prices. like the Sony E10 vlogging camera is seriously affordable. Again, not really in the market for gear, but damn. I also sent Sherry Ann's been wanting to pick up another MacBook, so I took some pictures of the price stickers in big camera because quite a deal. All right, so Yamada Denki. Here we go. Let's see what we got. This reminds me of SNR in the Philippines, where you kind of walk in and you're immediately on the escalator to the whatever's above parking. And look at all this cool stuff. Okay, seemed like some better prices. I didn't really film the whole place because it's sort of a single floor layout. And I don't know if you're really allowed to shoot video, but overall, the prices were quite good. They were, you know, comparable to Bic Camera, but I think the selection over at Bic, well, this place is impressive, and because they're so close, you definitely would want a comparison. Maybe I'll pop into one of these little restaurants and, ooh, I should try and get a soft serve. Let's try that out. Cool. Okay, successfully navigated the menu. So let's go into the Lawson's, see what they got. But I am gonna hold out for the 7-Eleven. Just in case you've never been to a Lawson's in Japan. This is for all you people in Detroit. I grew up in Detroit, and Lawson's, they were everywhere. Chocolate. I know who wants a lot of that. One of the things I've noticed about Hakodate is they have these manhole covers that are pretty artistic. They've got large ones and small ones, and they feature the park, or they've got a squid on it, which I'm guessing must be a tilt of the head to the local fishing industry, maybe. That's cool. He waved. Stand there all day. I'm not like a super snob or anything, but you remember what I was saying about not liking crowds? Those buses count as crowds. What I love about taking taxis in anywhere in Japan is very professional. You know, multiple methods of payment. Generally know where they're going. Civilized. Here we are in Akita. I'm late. I was supposed to catch the shuttle into the city at like, well, according to this ticket, at 8:45, but I actually had a bunch of work I needed to get done. I crashed out last night. These 22-hour days are not sustainable. But that's okay. A lot of good work is getting done. Alright, so this is my shore excursion ticket for the shuttle. Looks like there's a lot of crew on here as well. So I moved to the back of the bus. We haven't left yet. It's another few minutes, but like the lady behind me had a mask on and she was wet coughing. She's like seriously sick. So I don't know what the ventilation on this thing is going to be like, but I mean, she's wearing a mask, she's doing all the right stuff, but I wanted to minimize my chance of catching whatever she's got. Here's the bus. You know, a lot of wind generation. It's one thing I've noticed, wind generation all along the Japanese coast. Alright, so more later. So here's kind of a funny scenario. I've experienced this before. It's really hot outside. I got this sweater vest on. And I just was not thinking. And the t-shirt that I'm wearing says Seoul, Korea on it. There are a lot of people who still really do not like Korea here in Japan. So I went into the bathroom, found a stall, put my shirt inside out. I would rather be seen as the guy wearing an inside out shirt on, than the guy wearing the Seoul, Korea t-shirt. Pepper and mayonnaise, chicken, burdock, and soy sauce, seaweed, fried sweet potato. I'm pretty sure this is the one I had yesterday. That's pretty cool, huh? Arigatou. Oh, thank you. This place flooded with foreigners today. Oh, look, and there's the bus for the ship waiting. Alright, well. Alright, so we're across from the Akita Museum of Art. And this is the Akita Castle Hotel. So, alright, we're good. I'm going to put the camera down. I'm going to enjoy my my lunch, I guess. So I'm just gonna check out the city. It looks like there's a river. It's quite beautiful. I see a place called Animate. That might be something Jupiter's interested in. Maybe I'll go in there and give him a call. What do you guys think? Let's go take a look. Let's see what we got. That store was full of cheesy, girly book, you know, oh teacher, teacher type stories. Yeah, some pretty explicit stuff at the back of the shop with a lot of young people looking at it. So I decided to bug out because why be the creepy old guy? Okay, so it looks like the crew is right at this old place ordering something. That could be cool. And I think I have to go underneath to get over there. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, this is interesting. Check this out. It looks like you can drive a car, maybe. That'd be a really bad idea. Full garage. Oh, this is cool. Okay, well that makes a whole lot more sense. You walk your bike down this thing. And maybe that's like a bike escalator to bring your bicycle up. That's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna check this out.
あちらにあります。もう一回言いましょうか。あちらにあります。あちらとはどこぞ。アゴラ広場。はい。でですね、こちらの方にございます。
I have no idea what's going on. I love it. Uh-oh, soft serve. Let's do it. Cone, please. Oh, that's expensive. Okay. This seems really expensive. Okay, this makes sense. Crafts Festival. I'm going to be spending the next 10 days in Japan, mostly on business. I might get a break to walk around a little bit, but it's hard to say. Maybe, we'll see. All right, say hello to YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
Yeah, all right. Thank you.
Subscribe.
Yeah, all right. Like, subscribe, comment, and share, right. Yeah, we're not getting on this bus. Made it. Hey team, let me tell you about a little drama this afternoon. See this thing? I left it on the bus. I was tracking the bus on the way to downtown Akita, and I got so wrapped up in pulling my stuff together to get off the bus that I left it on the thing near the window. And it's funny because I had a great time in Akita, walked around, got like 10,000 steps in, pretty good. Got back to the ship, unloaded my stuff, and realized, oh my God. So then I go to the website, and it's going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth from the container port to downtown Akita, and I'm like, oh, well, at least I know where it is. So I went down to and I found the bus. I found the bus thanks to vlogging, because I had, kind of a picture of the bus and, my seat and stuff. So I went and I found it, and I talked to the driver. He's like, no, it's not here. And in the whole time, I'm out there with my phone, and my phone is connecting to it with Bluetooth, so I know it's around somewhere, and I'm assuming it's on the bus. But a passenger picked it up and brought it to the port security thing and turned it in. And it's the weirdest thing, because I would walk by the port security and my phone, I'd look at my phone, it's like it's connected. It's got to be here somewhere. So eventually we zeroed in and found it. Yeah, a little bit of drama. I mean, is it super expensive? No, not especially, but it's been with me a lot of places. I use it to track where I go. So I use the Garmin Explorer app, and I've got, Explorer tracks going back 15 years since they started the service. So so a little bit of drama. Check this out. We're getting a harbor escort